Hold up.
It's just stupid.
And people talk.
Now I got scared.
Yeah.
So I was having dinner with my sister yesterday, and she broke the news for me. She's moving to Brazil with her husband that works at a company that are actually expanding in Brazil. It's a big, big tech company.
Nice.
And she wasn't supposed to tell me this about the company, but she just couldn't. So the dinner went by. I was very happy. I wished them good luck because they're moving next week already. So the day after, which is today, I was thinking like, this company that he works at, if they are expanding to Brazil, then maybe it should be a really good company with a big growth. So I was thinking maybe I should buy some shares in the company.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up.
What do you mean? I thought it was a really good tip from her. Or
was it illegal insider trading, and should you not buy those shares?
Well, is it?
Let's have a look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Now I got scared.
Yeah. So let's look at the insider trading.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very common, or is it?
It is common, and a lot of us have heard of it, seen it on like TV shows, and it's all drama and CEOs and these cool traders on Wall Street, but it can happen.
Yeah.
We could be affected. So let's find out how and what it really is. Let's break it down.
Yes. Where do we start in this case?
Yeah. So the point of having the stock market or any of the efficient markets is that they should be fair, and we should all have confidence in them.
Okay.
So there's a level playing field. So that means that we should all have the same information.
Okay.
Nobody,
I understand.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't be fair if somebody can trade off insider information that is non-public and material about that stock, about that company, that nobody else knows about, right?
No, because then people have benefits to make more money than the other, right?
Exactly, and that would hurt the market. I wouldn't trade if I knew that people who are on the inside in some way or form could fool me, and I would lose money, and they profit upon me not knowing or not being able to know. So we created this system of rules about you needing to publicize all material information, and if it's non-public, you're not allowed to trade on it. So when you think about an insider, then you typically refer to somebody on the inside, like the CEO, C-level, or something like that.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, like direct.
And they will have particular rules around them. They're still allowed to trade with the stock of the company where they are an insider, but they will have rules that say that they need to report when they trade, and they can have blackout periods, saying that 2 weeks prior to the next report, they may not trade, etc. So they will be regulated, but they are allowed to trade. And the reason is also because we like that they trade.
Yeah.
Because then they have skin in the game.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, incentive programs, we do like that they own stock in their own company, so that's not a problem. But when we look at insider information, that can be you and I, because we can be Tippee or Tipper. We can also have received it from somebody. So even though we're not employed by the company, even though we have an insignificant position in the company, or we're an accountant, a consultant somewhere, we might gain access to that insider information. Or we might just be a relative.
Yeah, just being on a dinner.
Yeah, and people talk.
Yeah.
People talk over dinner, and they might not be mindful what they say and what they can't say. So listen to this episode and do think again, because you are allowed to talk about your own well-being at work, your own progress. But anything that's material information, as you call it, that belongs to the company, you're not allowed to disclose if it's not public. And what's material then?
Yeah, please let us know.
Yeah. there are differences between the EU regulation, the US, and other countries, but basically it will be any type of material information that a reasonable investor would act on, that buy or sell, really. So if the expansion is something that a reasonable investor like you, Ida, say that, well, this would probably, an announcement would probably make the stock rise, then it's insider information. You're not allowed to trade unless it's public.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it can be changing the CEO can affect the stock price.
Yeah.
Mergers and acquisitions, earning reports, a new patent. There's a vast number of different types of information that can be insider information. So think twice if you hear it or if you know it. Should I really tell somebody else about this? Is it public or is it sensitive for the company? Then hush.
Be careful.
Yeah. And if you do know it, is it really okay for me to trade? I mean, try to Google it.
Yeah.
Can you find it in the press release? Is it public information or not? If not, stop. And now we're talking about publicly traded companies, which means that if you work in such a company, check out with the compliance department.
Yeah.
Ask a question if you're uncertain. But do not, I beg of you, trade on insider information. And the banks and the trading platforms have very sophisticated surveillance systems where they can see if there's a peak in buy orders before positive news or sell orders before or short selling prior to negative news.
Could that be like a red flag? So the banks will see it and say, okay, we have to check this out.
Or if you have you own some stock, but you haven't traded in 6 months, and suddenly there's surprising behavior where you buy.
Yes.
And then there's good news.
Oh.
So do respect the systems and do not do it because it's unethical and illegal.
Period.
Period.
Because I believe you could be tracked down anyway. I mean, it's very easy with information nowadays.
Yeah. And we see so many saying that I never thought I would get caught. I mean, it was just... No.
It's just stupid.
No. It's illegal and unethical. Because you're gaining a profit at the expense of all of us other people who are some way. I mean, it's not just people trading directly. We have our pension funds, our mutual funds, etc. So everybody is negatively affected by insider trading.
It's like being a bad friend to trade on inside information.
Really bad friend. Really bad.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else we need to know about this?
That's it.
Really good. And now you know about insider trading and how sensitive it can be. And it can be just a regular dinner. I mean, everyone we talk.
Yeah.
But don't do that if you cannot
think again.
Stand up for it. Yes. Thank you so much for today. Like, subscribe, and share our content because this is really important for you to not end up in really bad situations.
And it's not legal advice.
No, it's not. It's knowledge sharing. Have that in mind as always. And we are also powered by LE Fitness today.
Lovely.
Thank you so much for today.
Thank you. Tack, tack. Hej då!